After every game, it seems like you were the last person off the court, either running the steps or taking shots. Just what was your mindset last season, maybe during that time, and then also just how hard was it to kind of to sit out and kind of watch?
Uh, to be honest, in the beginning, it was tough. It was tough for me. Just the reality of not being able to play, not being able to play with my teammates. It was tough, obviously, for anyone that would have to sit out a year. It would be tough, but I feel like once once the season really started, and I'm still practicing with guys, still going head to head with Kyra Lewis every day in practice. It kind of gave me a different perspective. Maybe this happened for a reason, and I just took advantage of it. Being able to play every day, obviously against really good high level players, and being able to watch great SEC games. It all played a huge role in kind of who I am today and how far I've come. And I just took it as a positive, and that was probably the biggest thing for me was just turning a negative into a positive. So that's what I would say about that.
Charlie Potter will have the second question.
Hey, Jahvon, on the flip side of that, just how much are you looking forward to actually getting on the court and playing in games this year?
Um, I, Words can't really explain. Most of I haven't played in a pretty long time, so I'm just very excited for these next 3 weeks, leading into the season, and finally being able to put an Alabama jersey on, and play for this school, play for my coaches, and um, you know sh- basically show all the work that I put in these last 2 years.
Over to Mike Rodak.
Yeah, and when you mentioned that work over the past couple of years, just what do you think didn't really go right at Villanova, and just how do you think things are changed now, a couple years later?
Um, Honestly, it's tough coming in as a freshman anywhere. I feel like at any level, it's tough. There's some freshmen here right now that's going through that, and like now that I've been through it, I could talk to these guys and like they'll actually listen to me and give them good advice on certain things. But in terms of like how my play was at Villanova and stuff like that, it just for me it wasn't. I wasn't having fun anymore. Like while I was there, I played basketball obviously because I love playing the game, and I kind of lost that love for the game while I was there, and that's why I decided to transfer. And obviously the fit, I felt like I just didn't fit their system, but and I kind of wanted to play in a faster paced system that Oates and Coach B had presented to me. So that's what I would say about my situation at Villanova, and you know coming here and playing kind of how I played all throughout high school, and you know being able to let the freshmen know what to expect, things like that, and they'll actually listen to me and give them those good pointers. Because every freshman's gonna hit that what's the word, like they're gonna hit that little stump. Yeah, a little slump, and you know, sometimes you need that one person, backing you up, giving you that good advice, or somebody that's been through that situation or something similar.
William Galloway with the next question.
Hey, Javon, Alabama's got a legacy of point guards in the past couple of years, from Colin Sexton to Kyra Lewis and now you. How do you plan on carrying on that legacy and using your skills to get the best out of yourself and your performance and your teammates?
I plan on honestly just whatever coach wants me to do. He wants me to go out there, be the scrappiest guard. Wants me to go out there, keep the team organized, keep everybody intact. Whatever the coaches want me to do, that's what I'm willing to do. I know it's a rich history of point guards in this program, and it's a lot of good guards that came before me. So I'm really just trying to continue that tradition, but doing it by doing what my coaches want me to do, and just taking pride in the little things, and just doing my job as a point guard.
Over to Tyler Martin.
Yeah, Jahvon, how cool is it, man, to have your brother on the team as well?
No, it's amazing. It's being, 13, 14 hours away from New Jersey, it's tough. So having him, being able to come out here with me and, just get better every day together, it's amazing. Like that's the main word I could give for you. I needed that little piece of home with me out here. 'Cause, it's tough being away from my family. I'm a family man, and it's just great having him there. My family always calls me and him, and we just chop it up all the time. So it's definitely great.
Unless there are any others, we'll finish up with Tony Cecallis.
Hey, can you tell me what you've seen from Keon Ellis, and just how does having a shooter like that kind of help you with your game?
Yeah, he's come in. He could really shoot the ball. Just the amount of shooters we have on this team, Jordan Bruner, obviously JP, Herb Jones has come a long way as a shooter. And having those people around me that could shoot the ball and, space the floor, it makes my job that much easier because, you can't really help off any of those players. So, Keon's been great. The day he's got in here, he showed that he could shoot the ball. And he has underrated athleticism, in my opinion. He doesn't like to show it all the time. I always get on him about it, like you got to get up sometimes, But, no, he's been great. Attitude's been great. It's not easy coming into, learning a new system in a year. It's not easy at all. So, I commend him for that. And that's another guy that I give advice to on certain things, and he'll actually listen to me. So, that's great. And he's been great.
Final question with Mike Rodak.
Yeah, you mentioned your family and how close you are with them. I think your mom mentioned a while back just how hard that whole process was on her, with the waiver and all that, and trying to clear your name, essentially, is what she said. Just what do you expect this to be as far as a fresh start for you and your family? And just how do you think the fans will receive you here in Tuscaloosa?
Well, I'm hoping they'll receive me, and they know what I've been through, and I just want to put on a show for the fans and my teammates, and show that all this hard work is gonna pay off, and just being able for my family to see me and my brother like on the same bench and in the same program, like that's amazing to me, and I've been waiting. Well, my whole family's been waiting to watch me play for a long time, so. Like I said, just being able to go out there, finally put an Alabama jersey on, and, my family as well see all the work that me and my brother has put in. That's something I'm looking forward to.
Thank you, Jahvon. That's a wrap for today's press conference.
Thank you, guys.